Hi, folks. Trisha Curtis, CEO of Petronas and host of the Petronas podcast. I am live in Austin, Texas. It is May 29th, 2025. It is Thursday morning. We're seeing oil prices at 61 and change. And I can tell you, there's been incredible oscillation in oil prices. And that is for a number of reasons. That is including the ruling we had on Trump tariffs last night by a court ruling, as well as what the OPEC meeting and a number of things going on in between, including with the NVIDIA earnings and Kohl's earnings and others as well. But I'm here in Austin, Texas today because I'm doing a fireside chat shortly being hosted by Bud Brigham and Matt Gallagher, two incredible industry legends. I'm absolutely honored to be talking with them today. They're actually hosting me for a fireside chat. So we have a lot of ground to cover and everything happening in the oil market, everything happening in the economy, and the importance of energy. And I cannot underscore it enough, the importance of energy. When we're talking about China, when we're talking about competition with China, we're talking about these tariffs, the role of energy and the ability to actually build and produce things in your own country is incredibly important. That is one thing I hear all the stuff about tariffs on the news. I was watching it all last night about the court ruling of trying to push back on these tariffs by Trump. The one thing that's not being pushed back, and this is where there's big question marks, we saw the stock market really kind of go up, the futures market go up last night. We've seen a little bit of pullback in that recently, and that is because the tariffs on steel, the tariffs on auto, those are all still in place. And in fact, if the Trump administration cannot get the other reciprocal tariffs in place, they're going to probably push on those tariffs more. And, I know no one is in love. There are a lot of businesses and a lot of entities. Clearly, the stock market is not in love with these tariffs, but the importance of rebalancing trade and making sure that we are not completely exposed to China from a global economy perspective. This is about the article that I put out on this, the drill baby drill article that I put out, but also a forthcoming article that's coming out on China. It's not about bringing back jobs to the U.S. And that's what everyone keeps talking about, is that the manufacturing jobs are already gone and they're not coming back. It's not about bringing back those jobs. It's about making sure we don't completely deindustrialize like Europe. Look at Europe right now. Look at how high their energy prices are, how high their electricity prices are. Look at manufacturing in Germany. It's been decimated because they opened themselves up to Chinese competition. They allowed Chinese autos to come in and they decimated their competition, and they have sky high electricity prices. Something happening in America right now is we still have continuing escalating electricity prices, and we have to work on the competition with China. And that is what, to a degree, some of these tariffs are actually doing. We can debate on the merits of how they're being done exactly, but if you read through the executive orders, there's a thread of continuity between the tariffs, between energy policies. So with that, folks, thank you guys so much for listening. Super pumped for this conversation. Please take a listen to the latest Petronas podcast, episode 132, Oil and Nuclear with Doug Sandridge. It is a blast, and we have a lot more in the queue, folks. So talk to you soon. Bye.